right this time. Take a look around. Look what you did last night. What you did last night. Never heard a sound. Yeah, I know that you told me one day you'd show that you were right this time. You were right this time. Oh no. Now the truth comes out and I know that you warned me about it. Shallow. You were only ever in for yourself, yeah, in for yourself. Oh, great, fantastic, you mastered it all. Lie like you plastic, been at it so long. Over your antics, you showed me I'm wrong. I hope that you're happy now. Yeah, you're right this time, you're right this time. Take a look around, look what you did last night. What you did last night, never heard a sound. Yeah, I know that you told me one day you'd show that you were right this time. You were right this time, yeah. Blushing, hid your cards away for nothing. Time you told me you weren't bluffing. Guess I should have read the signs. It took so long to find. Oh, great, fantastic, you mastered it all. Lie like you plastic, been at it so long. Over your antics, you showed me I'm wrong. I hope that you're happy now.
Who's it? Can you guys hear me? Can you guys see me fine? Everything good to go? Welcome, man. Damn, it's nice to have power. Lekker, man. Building the GT4. Kelvin, I will probably build the GT4 tomorrow. But yeah, Calvin brought me the GT4. And if you guys know what the GT4 is, then you should know it is one of those expensive mods. Amper stop en stamp ek alweer my koffie. Check die tassiekie. Look at this little case in which the GT4 actually comes. Now, if you guys do not know what the GT4 is, then you should not be vaping. This is the GT4. It is the latest one in the Tayfun series, followed by it followed up the popular GT3. But I personally think it costs too much money for the performance which it has. But I mean, I told Calvin that it's definitely not mine. Definitely not mine. It's Calvin's, but he brought it along. So I'll almost probably review it tomorrow. I will most probably get a lot of dislikes on the video yet again. But yeah, I just feel paying 3,600 Rand for the GT4 is it's just too much. As I told Rob Fisher, I mean, it's a mod, it's an atomizer that looks like 2,000 Rand but performs like 800 Rand. So yeah, I just can't. Thank goodness it's not. I didn't buy it. So in any case, but that's the Tayfun after the GT4. I'll just put it at the back over there. So yeah, I hope you guys can all hear me nicely. Your audio. What is my audio? My audio is off. How's my audio off? Is it possible that my audio is off? Can you honestly, guys, not hear me? I just thought, I mean, it's on over here and it's showing that it's actually a nice volume. Can you guys hear me? Kan julle my hoor praat? Sê vir my, just quickly type in the chat if you guys can hear me. Good evening all, Pierre, hello, Arianto, Timothy, Victor, Dominic, Bank, Painos, every guys. I just want to get somebody just to tell me, except Dominic. Dominic says my audio is off. You guys must tell me. It's all good. Sweet, man, sweet bananas. Yeah, I can't believe last night. Yeah, I have to tell you guys. I mean, I was sitting here, I was prepping for the show, which you will basically see tonight. There is obviously an additive to tonight's show, which would not have been last night, which I received today. And I'm sure you can probably guess what it is. Anywho, audio is leakage, audio fine. Okay, cool beans, klank okay. Klank is okay, die klank is fantasties, man. I've got a Rode microphone. It should be awesomeness. But in any case, I was sitting here and all of a sudden I hear this Musa bang. And I just thought, I mean, it's maybe a sub box somewhere in the neighborhood, because it was a loud bang, which I actually heard. And then when I saw later on, when it started getting dark, I saw all the neighbors' lights go on, and I just thought to myself, oh man. And then I went into the backyard because it was very windy, and we've got these high palm trees. And then the palm trees obviously hit one of the wires, but it's a wire that had insulation on it though. But the guy told me that because of wear and tear of wind blowing over the years, the insulation actually started wearing off. And it is just at that point where the palm trees pushed that wire against another one, and a massive clap. So I waited till 12 o'clock last night for the tree cutters to come along, because the electricians can't do anything unless the branches have been removed. So in any case, it probably took them about an hour, and then probably around 2 o'clock the electricians rock up to fix the thing. So ja, so ek het bietjie min slaap gekry, bietjie min slaap. Boggerrol klank die kant. Nee, heerlikheid. Can hear you in the UK. Oh no man, then it's nothing wrong. Then it's all good. I have the GT4 class running on a Dainey. Love it. I'm glad you love it. I'm glad you love it. But as I said, there's just too many RTAs which I've tested, which has either got a similar performance or has got a better performance than that. So I just can't justify paying that specific price for the GT4. But being well made, most certainly. But not 3,600 Rand. Oh my word. In any case, what I've got tonight is still the Miso Honey I'm vaping, the Feeling I'm vaping, the Geek Vape, well, the Aegis Legend I'm vaping with the ever popular Torrent Beast. But listen, I've got to say, I mean, one of the stuff which I also started up is this little mod, which you guys all know. I mean, I did a review on the Riva 250C, but I put my black Torrent Beast on this. And I'm honestly going to tell you, exactly the same coils. I do not get the flavor from this one, which I do get from this one. Same coils, same height, same juice, same cotton, everything's exactly the same. So yeah, heaven knows what the difference is between these two. But this one, yeah, the blue one. But I mean, thankfully, I've got enough space to last that blue one forever, hopefully. So besides those, I've also got this little monkey nut. Because now at long last I can actually use the drip tip which Nico made specially for the Hadley. Which I still rate as probably the best 22mm squonking atomizer which there is the Hadley. But yeah, it's just nice to have some custom drip tips for it though, and I think it looks funky on this specific setup. That's why I actually wanted the blue one. But because of COVID, my brother-in-law couldn't come over, and that's one of the mods which I was actually waiting for. And then, okay, let's quickly see who is inside the chat. Let's give the Oaks some recognition over there. And it's also nice to see all the stormtroopers. Here I see Kelvin's already a stormtrooper. Pierre is here. Sithwalker is in the house. Arianto's in the house. Dominic Bank is here. Welcome, Dominic. Timothy Victor is here. I'm going to show you the mod which Kelvin, the new mech, Kelvin's new toy. It's an old mod, but I mean, it's a fairly scarce mod. I know there wasn't a lot released. The thoughts, Dominic asked me the thoughts on the Ether Kaiser. I have not tested the Ether RTA, but what I did get, which I will probably test in the next few days, is the Ether, the suicide mods, the Ether, what do you call it, the breach for this little oak. And that's the last mod which I've actually got, is this guy. Now obviously my whole idea behind this is from the beginning to actually buy the Abyss as a side by side. And you can also see I put on my little custom button over there and put in my 21700 Molicel, which has got the perfect color, and hence I actually went for this classic look. But I think it's a lovely side by side mod. I know the guys that are complaining that when they actually use the RTA with the various bridges on the inside, that the 21700 adapter at the top over there doesn't line perfectly, it's a bit scrunchy, etc, etc. But I mean, I was interested, as I said, in this inner side by side form factor, and everything here is actually lovely. It fits lovely on this. I'm a very happy chappy, very happy. The only thing which could be an issue maybe, but not anymore though, is this little nipple which you actually use to adjust the airflow. So I just pushed mine all the way to this side though, and then it's not in the way of any of my fingers, and the thing is very, very nice and comfortable. Hey, Shal van Niekerk is in the house. Zach Damon. Yeah, I can't believe jokes actually rock up on a Friday evening. All the pizza places closed. Dominic Banks says, what's happening? King of the Blotto. What's happening, King of the Blotto? I never thought the Blotto was king. The Blotto's not bad. Blotto's actually good. Lekker in die Vrystaat. Hey Arianto en David en Goliath se kop mors afgepeer. I love that song. I just adore that song. Now normally, I don't know if you guys know, what is the bloody, it's basically a club which you belong to. You actually pay a monthly fee, and then you can get access to a program called Grab It, where you download NZBs. And then I also use a specific website, and they've got compilation NZBs with a lot of different albums on, and a lot of the stuff I've never heard of, and then I download these compilation albums. Like the latest one is a nice Black Sabbath album, and there's a new one from another classic rock band. But this Smith & Tell was one of the albums which I never heard of, and then normally I just go through the songs to pick out those which would sound nice while we're braaiing. Een lekker choppiekie met 'n lekker braaisie and then 'n lekker nommertjie in the background. And then I came across this Goliath song, and I just thought it is an amazing, amazing song. Smith & Tell. Die type it in, can check it out, and just give me your thoughts on it. Maybe you also enjoy that song, but I never knew that band actually existed. Smith & Tell, Goliath. Lovely tune, lovely tune. Okay, Sith, it's all good. Etienne says audio is good. Welcome, Etienne, over there. I think Etienne also sent me a picture which I'm going to show you tonight about his collection which he has, or some of them. Tashim Singh, evening peeps. Dion Dunhauser is here, great stuff. So yeah, there's a lot. I'm going to try and keep up tonight, honestly. Can hear you, thank you very much. I appreciate that though. All good, all good. Even Own Comforts can hear you in the UK, all the way to the UK. Keizer, wat is jou e-pos? Charles, my email is at the bottom. You'll see there's that where there's messages scroll. I've got my email in there. Just can't wait for it to actually pop up there. And then you'll also see the list of all the members, guys which contribute to this channel. And I just want to give you guys a special shout out. I don't do it often enough though. So for Ilandre Delport, Chantel Marais, Midnight, there's Vos Reineke, there's Pierre de Kok, Etienne Jacobs, Sean Meyer, Jason Engelbrecht, The Brew, Daniel, one of my moderators, Mark Richardson, Zach Damon, Mornay Phillies, Dion Dunhauser, Jurgen Strydom, Warren Dean, Nico Libbe, Arianto, Ellen, John Burrows, Tienus Mulder, and Calvin van der Merwe. Listen guys, thank you very much. I honestly do appreciate it. That's great stuff. There's Mick Vaping Beard Lincoln, all the way from Sweden. And then Zach says he's setting up his violator, just received today. Hope it's good as what people say. I've still got my violator. I still kept my violator. And as I said, normally when something goes into this display case, then I like it. Then it is hunky-dory. Then it's good. Wait, I can put some light on here. So you can, there you go, man. Totally forgot to put on this light. And then, yeah, just now when I show you the slideshow, we can actually go just chat about the Reload S. Obviously the RTA, not the RDA. The RDA is older. But they did tweak up the Reload S RTA. It does not have the same deck though. There are a few changes. So I personally think it's one of those RTAs which definitely is worth a try when it becomes available, because I always figure, and it's the same with the Store and Beast, we've actually got airflow from the sides but at an angle, and then you have to have airflow from the bottom. I totally believe that, and that's what this Reload S RTA also has. But you will see that though, there's not a lot of pictures out there, but I mean luckily Bogan with his ponytails posted or did a build on it in one of his live shows. So I screen captured some of his pictures, close-ups, so hopefully you guys would get a great idea of what the Reload S looks like. But yeah, so first of all, I can show you what I promised you. I'm going to show you my DNA collection. If you're interested in obviously seeing that though, I can show you what that oaks all look like before we go through to the Just want to get see if everything working over here. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, I think I've got a decent, well, I mean, it's safe to say, if you guys see what I have, I think it's safe to say that I enjoy Lost Vape. Absolutely. I do like them though. So Charles, there's my earpost. Just have a bottom, check at the bottom over there, but I'll always have my members' names scrolled over there because you guys need to represent. And then the reason why on this side, below Kazor, there is a quit it. That is a online, South African online website where I actually purchased this. I think by the time that I actually purchased the Riva, they were the only, it's Adrian from Liquid Faction. It's his online website though, but he was the only guy that actually had this available in South Africa. And he actually had a decent amount of colors. So luckily I got the vintage brown, which I was actually looking for, which I just think is absolutely super duper, man. Very nice. But I gotta tell you one thing of the Abyss which I've actually noticed though, it's actually got a slight little power drop. Slight little. So where I normally vaped this Aries V2 on the Odin, the NA75C at 30 watts, to get the same vape I had to push this up to 5 watts. But it means probably because it's got that 510 adapter, which you actually, if you're wondering what it actually looks like. But I can show you up close. You just need to tell me, and then I can show you this Abyss underneath my other camera there. But you'll see you've got this little 510 knobby, which you actually turn onto this 510, and then it screws onto this. So I just think it's just that little extra, which drops the voltage slightly. And but it's fine. I mean, pushing it up to that extra little few ohms, it's not going to be an issue. But damn, it's a quiet vape, and it's a lovely vape as well. It's a very nice little feel in the hand. So in this mode, I don't have any issues besides that which I mentioned so far. As I said, replacing that button was plain and simple. And before we actually go on, you guys who like building stuff and always have got different types of tools, I'm going to show you a toolkit which I probably bought a month ago, which is this guy. And I will link it to my community. But this is a absolute fantastic build kit. Fantastic. I mean, I saw this button actually had torque screws. So immediately I just popped this thing open, picked out the first torque screw based on a bit of visual judgment over there, and it was a perfect fit for this. And there I go, just remove those things. So everything is in this thing, and you will actually see that there. Right, let me just quickly, wait. Just first of all, just go through the chat again. KFC is nog oop, good tune I listen to. It's a lovely tune, Comforts. Yeah, I love it. And the more you listen to it, the nicer it becomes. It's just a different type of song, but it's beautiful. Kaiser, try Waiting for Bonaparte by the Men. I've never heard that. Yes, I'll definitely give it a go, for sure. Goeienaand, Chantel Maree. Ja, Chantel, ek hoop jy het jou naam gehoor. Thank you very much. Chantel actually ordered some of the Blimey, and she says she's enjoying the Blimey. She likes the Blimey. The Blimey is lekker, man. It's very nice. Some oaks find it a bit icy though, but you can always tell me you want a bit less ice, you want a bit more ice though, but yeah, the Blimey is lekker stuff, man. What's your best flavor? Oh dear, it will always be this guy. This specific Tauren Beast. As I said, I don't know if I was just lucky, but the flavor which I get from this one, I've got 5 Tauren Beasts, and it's only this one and one of my gunmetal ones which deliver the same flavor level. This guy, funnily enough, is about 80% of what this guy is. So it's just weird. It's just weird. This guy is just a cut above. A cut above. Seth asked me whether I still make beads for coil building. No, Seth. I actually posted the file, the STL file for my members though. So yeah, and you can just become a member for 10 Rand, man, and then you've got the file for yourself. Then you can download the file, take it to, if you've got a 3D printer, you can print it out for yourself. But it's a 24, 26, and 28 gauge beads, which you can use to help make you Claptons, or help make you aliens, or help make you Fralians, or whatever the case. But no, I mean, since I've been being sponsored by White Collar, I have seriously been spoilt, so I stopped making coils because I just love their coils. I'm very happy with their coils. They make great coils. So no, I don't use my beads anymore. Het ook so 'n toolkit, het alles in. Ariante, this is a fantastic toolkit. But I will show you guys up when we quickly go close. Do you have any news on the Vape Expo? Etienne, I actually saw you asked about that in the chat. I've got no idea whether they're going to actually have, I haven't heard anything, but I almost think that these COVID measures are going to become less stringent. I can already see it happening in schools. So yeah, maybe. You never know. Maybe it's still something which might happen around October, but we'll see. It probably all depends what the government actually says. But I think it's going to be a huge bash if they have one, because the vapors are hungry for a meeting. They're definitely hungry. So yeah, let's quickly go down and let me first of all just show you the kit before I actually show you. Okay, let's just zoom out a bit there before I actually show you my DNA collection. But this kit is absolutely worthwhile, absolutely. So anywho, so if we transition over there you should be able to see the kit. Now first of all, it actually opens in a weird way. That little guy you just flip down, and then this little guy you actually lift up, just like so. And then you've got this extension which you can actually use. Lovely extension over here, okay, which you can actually put in the front of this little guy and then use this little extension. Or you've also got something else at the bottom over here which I haven't even played with though, but I mean I'm not going to worry about that too much at the moment though. I'm more interested in showing you these little guys. And these little guys can actually push into one another. If you want something longer, check out this. It's depending on obviously what point you actually want to use. But you can use this little guy as a screwdriver as well. Fantastic stuff, I tell you. Fantastic stuff. And let's just quickly get these little guys out from one another. There you go. Let's put them back quickly over there. Sy, net so, en net so, en net so. And then for some other reason you've got the sucker at the bottom over there. You've got this little prying tool, which you've also got this little okie, which you can use for something. Lovely stuff, lovely stuff. And then this okie is a magnetizer and a demagnetizer. Okay, so if you want to obviously use this for some other point and you don't want the screws to fall off, then you just take one of these little points, put it inside, and then you just magnetize it. You just put it in that little hole, and then you magnetize it. And then it actually picks up. Check, check there. Look at that. Ain't that just sweet? And as I said, if you don't want it, you can actually demagnetize it over here. Absolutely lovely. Absolutely fantastic. And I mean, everything fits nice. This thing is beautiful. It also got an automatic turn at the back. This is a lovely set, and look at all these points which you actually get. There's so many of them. Just quickly zoom in so you can actually see them better. See? But yeah, look at all those points. Ain't that just lovely? Everything which you need is there. That's just fantastic stuff. Alright, so in any case, but I will post in in the community, I will post a link to the specific setup though. So if you guys are interested, then you're welcome to go and check this thing out. But as I said, closes very nicely and it looks good. It looks lekker, man. It looks lekker. This is a fantastic kit. Right, so the first DNA device which I will show you is this little monkey nut, the Lost Vape Orion, which I still have there. And I've still got coils which I can use for this in any case though. It's just a pity that they never actually bought out a rebuildable for this. That's just sad. This is the original Orion. So yeah, so that's that. And then I've got my little E Petite with my Vertex on top of it. So yeah, there you go. If you just want to access the battery door, obviously you just take it out like that. And there you go. But this is the E Petite. Beautiful. You also got it in black and abalone and stainless and abalone, but still a lovely little mod. That's that one. And then I've got this one, this the old Therion, the old school Therion, the first one with its C-frame. So yeah, that guy's still alive and kicking. Alive and kicking. And on top of it, my Lagoon. But yeah, it's still here. And then we have got this little sweet pie, which is the Triad. The specific one is the Sub-Ohm edition, which you can see over there with the abalone. But this is obviously a 3 battery mod. And there you put in your 3 batteries inside over there. But that is the Triad. So yeah, that's that. And then we've got the original drone. There we've got that. I'm sure you guys know the drone. One of the classics as well. With its black metal door. It's when mods were still made out of decent material. But heavy, obviously, heavy. I've got extra skong bottles for this as well. So this should last me a long time. And then I've got this new drone. This one, the Ultimate Vision. With the Nightmare on top of it. So yeah, that's lekker. It's lekker. Nice times. So that's there. And then I have got the Squonker, the DNA 75C Squonker. And this is the one which Nico actually just put on leather for me over there. And there's a little Kaiser which he actually also burnt in. But yeah, Therion Squonker. There you go. And then we've got the Grass, the ever popular Grass. I must say I have not gotten the Ursa yet. I think it's the Ursa, but I don't like those fins on the Ursa which stands up on the side, and hence I prefer the Grass. So I'm happy with this guy. I'm not too interested in the Ursa, I got to say. And then there's a Paranormal. Okay, I know this is the part which put off most people from the Paranormal, is this little weird piece which I actually inserted over here. But it's a bit of classiness. Still a very nice mod. But yeah, that's the Paranormal. And then we have got 2 more. But this one you know. It's the Thelema. Okay, the Black Calf edition. With its C-frame door. The Thelema. Very nice option, eh? Very nice option. And then last but not least, I have got this guy. And there we go. This is the Centaurus of mine. Number 425 of 7777. So yeah, that's the last one which I've got. So those are my lost vape mods which I have. So currently I think I am happy with my collection which I've got so far of my lost vapes. So I think that is good. That is good, man. Good as gold. Don't think I need any more of them. But yeah, that's that regarding it. So if we actually, okay, let's just quickly go to chat and see. Kaiser, do you have any news on the vape episode? Nope, that proves is nog. Blimey is lekker, coming for more. Glad you also enjoyed Zach Damon. I will add a bit more ice because he said, I think, well, there's another one which I've got, which is an apple and watermelon, but it's also got menthol and it's got WS 23, 30% in it. And he said he actually got a brain freeze from it. So yeah, that's cool, Bean. My Dead Rabbit V2 se flavor is nie daar nie. Ek white collar coils alien in. Ek weet nie wat jy gedoen het nie. Wat se cotton het jy? What cotton do you have? Don't use the cotton which your wife uses to clean her face. You must use decent cotton. And remember the Dead Rabbit V2, I didn't rate the Dead Rabbit V2 that good as well. So I doubt it's the coils that is the problem. I think it's the V2 that's the problem. But in any case, yeah, maybe your cotton changes things for you. I had something that needed a triangle a while back, can't remember, wasn't able to do it. Wish I had that kit. Yeah, as I said, I'll post it in my community, just not just for my members, for everyone. So as soon as I post it, you will actually see it though. But you being in the UK, it's probably a bit of a bummer. I'm not sure whether you're going to get the kit in the UK though, but it's absolutely worth ordering. I think it's about 370 rand for what you get. The kit which I had just before that, I paid 280 rand for, and it had probably a third of what this kit has got in, and I threw the whole kit away. The thing sucked. The screwdriver started spinning, etc. So anyway, so I just decided now I'll go on to Takealot and I will search and I will go and read the reviews and I will make a point of. And this thing absolutely does not disappoint. It's a fantastic kit. I had something that needed a triangle. Evening all. Hi Rufus. Welcome, welcome. Ja, smaak my you also. There's nothing on TV Friday evenings. Nothing on TV. Made it. Evening all. Delaray, nice to see you in the house. Timothy, Rufus and Delaray. Hola Mr. Timothy. Zahir. Yo. He spring it alweer. Reende daar. No, Arianto, it's not raining yet at the moment. But we've got a massive fire in the Stellenbosch Franshoek area. And sure, you should see what it looks like. Yeah, I don't know what I don't want to be there with that fire because I know the heat's going to be tremendous. It is a huge fire, so that sucks a bit. So it would have been nice if it rained to maybe calm down that fire, but yeah. So on and off that. Okay, well, yeah. I'm somewhere at the DNA's comments which you guys have got. Is it DNA night? Yeah, well, I mean, I just showed the guys the DNA collection, which I actually got since, well, I mean, because I received my Centaurus last week, and that was probably the last one which I still needed, which I actually still wanted, put it that way. But disappointed, because I ordered the blue stabwood, and I mean, this one doesn't look that blue to me. It's got some red in it as well, but maybe it's, I'll get used to that though. But it's still a nice looking mod. Zahir Jardine has got little stars in the face. Lekker man. I use tile carpet tape to permanently stick in the tortoiseshell plastic bit on my paranormal as the regional adhesive was weak. It was actually. You also talking about the sub-home edition home comforts. Because I know it's a glue which they used, because when I was actually cleaning my Triad, this one, the sub-home edition, I was just taking a cloth and then a small little piece of this abalone just got stuck to the cloth, small little piece in the corner over there, and just broke off. And then you could see the glue on the underside. So this is very thin. It is real mother of pearl, but it's just glued on not that well. So that's a bit of a bummer. So yeah, but it's a beautiful mod. Oh my word, it's nice looking. Martinez is in the house. Hell of a Lost Vape collection over there. Thank you very much, Timothy. He says he's using bacon, not bacon V2. You must use cotton bacon prime. So yeah, sure. Otherwise, bring it to me though, because I mean it makes a big difference whether your coils are also closer to one another in the center or closer to the airflow. I tend to enjoy having my coils slightly higher than the airflow, in which the airflow comes in, and closer to one another underneath the drip tip. I like to look down my drip tip and actually see both my coils. So yeah, and that gives me the nicest flavor. But I mean, I'm a hard sucker, né? As in a hard tooter. I like to take a toot. Yeah, same with this guy. Well, this guy, yeah, what do you guys think of my custom theme which I've got over there? My little case of cool beans. For you guys who have not seen it, let's just quickly show you again. Just get some autofocus going over here. Where is my... There you go. There you go. Okay. Maybe you should see my little theme better now. Cool beans. Cool beans. Look at that. Look at that, man. It's actually nice. It's the first time which I actually play around with eScribe. And it's so easy. It's such an easy program. And that's another thing which I actually want to mention is I already downloaded it, which is 90 megabytes. If you guys want me to actually upload it to my cloud space and just provide you with the link to make it easier for you just to go and get the file, you must let me know. I'll do that for you. I've got no issue. I'll do that for you anytime. Hey, Zach Damon, I see it. Zach Damon donated 25 smackers. 25 rand. Lekker 2 liter Coke, papa, vir die brandas môre. Thank you very much. I hope I didn't miss any other ones. That's the first one I actually see. Thank you very much for that. What's the name of the blue RTA you vape? Now this one is the Torrent Beast. Torrent Beast RTA. All right, from Thunderhead Creations though. But yeah, I doubt you'll find it. They actually becoming very scarce though. Got a try it that's still going strong. Finish worn on it badly though. I must say, all of these DNA mods which I have, not a single one of them has given me any issues. Not a single one of them. It's just a little piece of abalone which actually broke off my triad when I was cleaning it. Bit of stupidity from my side though, because I was using a cloth which is fairly thick, which had cotton stuff on it. Ah man, I was so angry at that. But I must say, when I put in batteries in any one of these guys, they just start up. They just start up. That's the lekker thing about that. So yeah, thank you very much, Zach, for that. Uncle Kaiser, how many MTL Atties do you have at the moment? Ooh, I've got quite a few. Probably about 7. I've probably got about 7. But I gotta say, the 3 bits I use the most, let's quickly be honest about this. The 3 bits I use the most is the Aries V2 by far, the Berserker Mini V2, and then the Vertex. Those 3, I love them because of the vape, the smoothness of the draw which they give me, and it's quiet. I mean, you can't even hear me when I vape this guy. So it's like a still. Hy's dood still. Will do when I'm down there. We'll pop you a Sean, maak 'n draai. Kom maak 'n draai en ons sal die ding uitsort, please. Must buy Pepsi now. Delaray, I see. Who else did I see? Oh, it's Steve Hofmeyer, which I saw, which is done with Coke. He's on the Pepsi train now. DNA, nie vir my nie. Martinez. Yeah, Martinez drops all his stuff. He drops all his gear, so he cannot afford getting a DNA. He needs these cheaper mods. Theorius King, 3 years and minor marks. True that. Okay, let's quickly go through a couple of these slides which I want to show you. So yeah, there you've got it. I think that is Etienne's collection, if I'm not mistaken. Let me just quickly get my folder open where I saved the stuff, because I don't want to make a mistake. You need to pay homage to whomever sent it to me. So yeah, here kyk, waar maak ek oop? 2020, oh my word. What's today's date? 26. Okay, there you go. Yeah, that's Etienne's collection. That's what you see over there. So you see there's a couple of nice mods there, ne? Check out that hammer I've got, Papa, the black and gold edition he's got. And it seems like he's also got a, what's it, the TAC 21, which he's got over there, and it looks like a grass which is there as well. So yeah, and there's a side by side going. So that's a lekker collection over there, and look at it stacked mech mod over there. What's a Dual 18650 series. But yeah, that's a nice collection which you see over there. The X Pro V4, I actually forgot about the X Pro V4. It's also one which I love because of the smoothness and the softness of the vape as well. I'm just wondering, I'll show you just now some pictures of the V5. But yeah, that's Force's setup which he's got over there. He's into his Swag 80. He likes it though. And with his Berserker on top of that, Force Reineke, which is in chat as well, one of my members. And there we've got Calvin's new toy. He's a Savage Mongrel Edition number 5. I assume by the size in the hand it's 18650, I'm not sure. But those things are fairly scarce there. But there's another picture of it there. And I've got a third picture as well. So there you've got it, Mongrel. The Mongrel mech. So yeah, Calvin, I hope you enjoy it there. I hope it fires like a beast. And there's Chantal Marais actually sent me that photo there. Yeah, what is that mod again? Oh my word, I forgot that mod's name. Another company sent me one, but they took normal post, Singapore Post. And I told the people, do not send me anything. It's the same with Sourcemore, the company Sourcemore. They contacted me as well and asked me whether I would be interested in actually reviewing products of theirs. And I said, listen, if you're prepared to send a DHL, and this and this and this and this. And then they got back to me and said they cannot send it DHL because they've only got a budget of $50 a month. And I told them, but then it's actually pointless, because what is the point of reviewing something when in South Africa you're going to get it 2 to 3 months after its release, and by that time everyone has reviewed it already. So no. So yes, and that's the same what this company did as well with that Vigo. But I can't remember who released the Vigo. Nivox? I think it's Nivox, new one, the Vigo. So yeah, so it is the TAC 21 which the guy actually has. But that is, and you will also notice that if you look carefully, you will see that between the battery cap and the atomizer, you will see some cotton. There Chantel actually put in some cotton, because she says if you use the 510 adapter for the RTA inside that mod, it actually rattles about. So you will probably need to have the perfect diameter. That is a 22 mil diameter which is in there. So you're either going to probably need a 23 or 24 for the RTA to actually sit securely there. But that cotton that she put in to actually stop it from rattling. So it's a pity it does that though. So anyway guys, there's the Expromiser V5. And as I said, Jurgen sent me the file which Expro sent them, or sent him. So I took out a few photos there so you can actually clearly see, and that is just so you can see the different color configurations in which you will be able to get the Expromiser V5. And there you've got the nice slide opening situation. No cap which you have to remove. You just push this little oak, and it's not like this where you actually have to remove the drip tip before you can actually just slide this oakie open. That thing just slides, Papa, slides. So you've got that mechanism there as well, which is awesome. There's the bull deck, in case you're wondering what the bull deck looks like. 3 small little holes over there, and then you've got your 3 small juice ports holes on one side. Threading looks fine, but then again, this is just an artistic rendition. So we'll see there's the different parts of this guy. It does have an extension if you want to increase the tube there, the glass I mean, but standard it's going to be 2 milliliters, but you can obviously up it to 4 milliliters if you want to use an extension on this, but you can. So yeah, and then there's the extension component which you're going to need if you want to increase the volume. And then you've even got cotton. Check at that, nice cotton laces for 2.5 millimeter diameter coils, which they advise you obviously to use inside the Expromiser V5. But it's nice little tin there. Good one for you to keep in your little extra spare coils after the laces are used up. But I wouldn't mind getting one of those little tins. It's nice, even if it's just to keep in some of your coils and cotton, which you can take along on holiday. It's always nice to have a tin, especially for that though. So that's lekker. And then Lord knows what this is, but this is the teaser which Vaping with Vic put up on his Facebook page. So I assume it's going to be a dual coil Kelpie, because probably, well, it won't be a single coil again, because that has been done, except if he's revised the total build deck, but I doubt it though. I think this is going to be a dual coil Kelpie RTA which is releasing, because I also don't think it's the 18 drip tips which is marketing. I honestly think it is a tank, but the top does differ from the old Kelpie. So maybe some of you in the chat actually know more about this than what I do. But yeah, for now, this is the only picture which is available of the highly secret Vaping with Vic RTA. So yeah. And then for all you mech fans, Mr. Mike Vapes is releasing the Clutch X18, which is a dual 18650 mech version of the ever so popular Clutch. So you've got that to look forward to if you're a Clutch fan. I have never been interested in actually getting that Clutch, weirdly enough, because I just can't see my fingers going around that area comfortably, because those in the front fine, but I mean along the sides I just feel it could have been rounded a bit more though. But then again, as I said, I rather prefer a tube mech or something like the Hammer of God, but not that. So yeah, but maybe I know it's a popular, so I'm just showing you that photo as well. And there's the Reload S. Okay, now it does look like a total different situation from the Reload S RTA. It does. But that's what it basically looks like in its shape. And there's, weirdly enough, look at those air holes which you actually get. It looks weird, eh? Small little holes and then a slit, small little holes and then a slit. I haven't seen that on any RTA, which I've actually tested. I'm not sure what exactly it's intended to do. Break up the airflow, and maybe it comes together in a special way inside the atomizer. I've got no idea, but it's just interesting to see that airflow there. And there you can see it's also got an inner portion that condenses the chamber for you, which I think is always a good idea. Always find that to actually improve and enhance the flavor. So that would be great. And there's the bull deck, in case you were wondering what it looks like. Interesting stuff, ne? Interesting stuff. But there on that picture you can actually see the position of the coil, which Bogan actually had it in. You can also see the juice ports which you've got over there. But yeah, I think it's interesting there. There's another picture where you can actually see the bottom airflow as well as the side airflow. I would be interested in trying this guy, to be quite honest. Ek sal speel met die ding. Ek sal bietjie speel met hom. Okay, let's quickly see what's going on in the chat. Tech25, excited for the V5. Yes, Jurgens is going to bring in the V5. He almost said soon. So I will definitely also get the V5 for sure. There's the Nifox stem. Thanks, Della Ray. The 24 is te groot. I'm really looking for a Blitzen. So the 24 is te groot. So maybe a 23. Chantal says 24 is not going to fit on the Nivox Vigo. So it's probably 23 there. 2 mils with a slide cap should be no issue. Vic's a secret weapon. Vic, die clutch is vir jou. Holy crap sack. What's happening over here? Arianto. I think my chat has actually frozen, to be quite honest. The last thing which I see in my chat is signature tips sold out going to China from Julian Lee van Koller. And then Timothy says, nee, hy squank nie. Arianto. So yeah, that's the only thing which I still see in my chat. I've got no idea whether there's something else which I'm supposed to see, whether you guys have chatted actually further. Let's just quickly see if I open up, because all of a sudden these things must jump. Let's just go change to that and that. No, that's about that. So any oaks, that's what I actually had on my agenda for you blokes. Are those the pictures which I actually want to show you? So maybe you've got some thoughts on the Reload S. Who is interested in actually getting it? I think it's going to be nice. Anyone else that has got this? The only two things which maybe I can show you this on a close-up though. I'm sure some of you guys would be interested in a close-up of this bloke. I think I've still got that camera on. Let's just quickly check over here. Yes, it is still on here. Okay, so let's quickly transition and actually show you what the Abyss side by side actually looks like. And yeah, as I said, I specifically took this color, the classic, because I think you can actually do more with the classic. But yeah, that is what the square button actually looks like on top of it. And then obviously you just use this cap when you want to use a 21700. But it sits very nicely. So if you actually want to see what that little jobby looks like, I can show you that as well. It's just a small little guy like that. And all you do is you just unthread it. So yeah, if you want to use whatever atomizer you want to use, you're just going to take this little guy, thread it onto that 510 first, get it nice and tight like a nun's VG, and then just turn that in there. And then you should be good to go. You should be good to go. What is going on? Why does this guy not want to turn in now? That's just weird. That is weird. What is happening now? Whoa, 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 whoa. Maybe it makes a difference. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Maybe it makes a difference in which side you actually put this guy on. Let's just quickly turn this around. Let's check that out. But I mean, the threading here is good. The threading here is good. So yeah, kom ons kyk gou. There you go. And there you go. Yeah, prachtig waar. Definitely. So that is your difference. As I said, just make sure you've got this little pin all the way to this side, and then it's going to be the less of an annoyance though. I actually wanted to put it to this side because I think it would have been looked cooler with this airflow closed. But as I said, because I hold it like this little guy sticks in my finger over here. So I'm pushing it all the way back over there. And then at the bottom you have got your screen. Your up and down. So it's not a problemo. Not a problemo. And then firing it, just want to see there. Yeah, and it fires. Plain straightforward. There it goes. So this is that regarding the Abyss. And then as I said, I also got the Ether. If you actually want to see what the Ether bridge looks like, there is it. And then you get these guys. These guys are just different size airflow inserts. There's a 0.8, then there's a 2mm, and there's a 3mm. The one which comes inside itself, inside this oak, is the 1.0, is the 1mm. But all you need to do is just remove this and replace it with one of these guys if you're not happy with that. But it just this guy just pulls off over there, and there's your bull deck. Okay, so yeah, maybe you can zoom in a bit there, and it might zoom in, and there you go. But yeah, that's your bull deck which you've got for the Ether. So that was the only thing which I was actually interested in besides the side-by-side kit. And then you've also got this monkey nut here. And in case you're wondering what this is if you want to fire this little guy, then you just attach that, remove this, and then put your coil in whatever mod you actually want to use, and then just screw it in and just burn it. Or if you've got one of these little oaks, you just screw that in there. That's all. That's what this little guy is. And then they give you 2 additional drip tips, I think, as well. But now, so besides the button, which I actually got, and besides this, I was just interested in the side-by-side kit. So I'm not too worried about all the other bridges. So if I review this though, that is what you will see in my review. Nothing more. Because I'm not interested in the others. This is what I wanted. Quite, so there you've got the Abyss. And all those goodies comes in packages which look like this. And that is the side-by-side kit. And basically all the side-by-side kit is, as I said, is that little 510 connector in there. And then this cap which you've got. And then you've also got an 810 cap as well. 18650 cap if you don't want to use 21700s. But yeah, that's that. That is that. And there's the button. The button kit for the square button. Okay, for this guy. There you go, man. Now you're in the know. You are in the know now. So yeah, that's that. Okay, let's quickly see. That's the only chat. Chat is reg. That reload does look interesting. It does. I'm looking forward to that though. So it's X-Pro 5 and the reload. Pierre is bietjie kykie Pierre. Pierre dop alweer uit 10 minute voor die einde van die show. Ja, nee wat. Awesome Podmod. Got my black one today. Yeah, Julian, it is. I was a bit worried because I ordered it and then the oak started complaining about that swivel. Which if you obviously use their tank with the different bridges, you've got this 18650 or the 21700 swivel at the top, and they were complaining about it not lining up correctly and being a bit scrunchy. But I was planning to use it like this, and the way in which this currently is lovely. It's absolutely lovely. It was just this little knobby, as I said, but now it's 100% with that position where it's in. I'm enjoying this. It is very, very nice. It's lekker. I must just actually close the airflow. Open the airflow. But yeah. Has anyone tried any of the do-it-yourself recipes yet? Yeah, what's wrong? Calvin said he's going to post you guys the coconut lemon. That reload does look interesting, did it? Non-peer. Tap a thread. Saw some guys had quality control issues on the forum. Yeah, Delaray also saw that, but as I said, that was what the quality control issues were. Is that which I actually just mentioned. So, no man. This thing is lovely. It's a lovely MTL side by side. And it's actually weird. Now that I undid that 510 connector thingy, adapter thingy, and put this on, the airflow of this guy is actually on a different position. That's weird. That's just weird. But I like this. I like this. Mine was perfect. Love the UEC, yeah, the EUC coils and versus the billet. It's night and day. Perfect. Would you prefer this above the billet box? Because I do. I prefer this above the billet box. And it's cheaper than the billet box. So yeah, this is very nice. I'm not sure which companies have got it in South Africa. I know Survape. I bought mine, purchased mine from Survape. So yeah, as I said, I'm very happy with it though. I think it's a good quality mod. Yeah, it does. The battery top cap stops square to the mod body. Absolutely. Absolutely. No, you don't have to manually adjust. It stops like that perfectly. That's how it stops. So it's not, yeah, no, you won't have any issues with that. Definitely now. Hey, Dion. So Dion made Mr. Nana. I've actually got Mr. Nana in this guy. So yeah, there you go. Mr. Nana. So go and make that recipe. It's a nice recipe. It's lekker. It's lekker op 5 plekke. Don't be like that now. I mean, I'm not going to post your recipes which suck. They're nice. They're going to be nice. And by the way, when Quitted.co.za, when Adrian brought me this guy, he also brought me these two juices. And I gotta say, I'm actually impressed with these two juices. It's not often where I advertise juices though. I'm not advertising it for him, I'm just telling you I'm enjoying it though. And the reason why I'm enjoying this orange, this frozen range orange, is the fact that it's not only got the pulp, the orange pulp, but it's also got that skin. And because we grew up with orange trees in our backyard, we sometimes ate the skins with the pulp because we had an orange with kind of sweet skin but still tangy, and it was nice to eat the whole black orange with the skin. And that's what I get from this. You get definitely a bit of skin there with the pulp. So I'm enjoying this though. And it's got a bit of ice to it as well. And this is a lemon meringue, by the way. Not a big fan of lemon meringues as per se, but this lemon meringue has got less meringue and a bit more lemon. So currently my wife is vaping this little guy, and in this one I have got the orange, to put it this way. But this is a nice lemon meringue. If you enjoy lemon meringue, you might as well go for that one. Give it a taste. Give it a taste. That's lekker. Nico says I modified the strawberry recipe. Now I have Nesquik. Ek is bly, Nico. But I mean, you can post that recipe. If you feel it's an upgrade from my recipe, you're welcome. You're welcome to send it to me, and I will post that up as well, so the guys can try it. Nico, moenie so wees nie, moenie 'n snoepgat wees nie. Ja, sou die mense. BB all the way, haha. So Oom Comfort, you prefer the billet box? Sure. Can I get Blimey this weekend still? Yeah, I'm gonna make some Blimey for me tomorrow. I mean, I normally have a bottle of Blimey on the table. I've got a bottle of Blimey in my school bag. I've got a bottle of Blimey in my room, and then I've got 3 Blimeys over there. But this one is empty. My room's one is empty, so I definitely need to make more. So yes, Zach, I will be making tomorrow morning. I need to make that strawberry in any case though for somebody, and something else. I can't even remember. But so I will be mixing tomorrow morning. I'll bring you a sample first. Nee, Nico, nee, jy was mos nou wintie. Stuur hy resep. Laat ons hy resep in post. So yeah. Any case, guys, that's that from my side. I mean, I don't know if you want to know anything else though, but yeah, that's actually what I wanted to show you. I'm just glad I could go on tonight though, and I'm glad that you guys are actually active inside the chat, that you actually joined. But yeah, don't want to take away too much of your weekend though. It is 4 minutes to though. But I don't have anything in the pipeline which I was interested in actually purchasing. I will review the GT4, but as I said, I'm slightly disappointed in the GT4. If it cost less, I probably would have thought differently. It gives you a nice flavor vape. Make no mistake, obviously it's not crap, but I'm taking into account what the GT4 costs. So yeah, that's the only reason for that though. So that GT4 review will come up. I will review this little guy which I actually have, and what else is there? I'm not sure if you guys want me to review pod mods. I mean, as I said, the Geek Vape Weenax, what the guy's name is. My wife's really loving it though. She's vaping the crap out of that thing. I had to probably charge it. I will get a look at this. Check out this number. For you guys that are staying in Cape Town, you would know there was something called the Kaapse Skou, which was in Goodwood, but it was a decent show with roller coasters and ghost houses and expo sheds and pet for the kids to go and whatever. And but they done with that though. They totally demolished the place and they built a bloody casino. Now, one of the things which I always got there as a kid was this. I don't know if you guys can remember this. Check it, this thing. Was this lolly. It normally came with a band which you could carry around your neck, and then you sit and suck on this thing. You suck on this thing for hours, I tell you. I sucked on this thing so that this little fat knob became this little thin little thing over there, which I could use to poke to poke my brothers with. But yeah, these things had nice flavor. But in any case, my wife knew that I actually enjoyed this as a kid, and then they came across this in some other shop, and she decided to buy me one. So maybe some of you guys can actually remember that. Oh my word. Nana is lekker, try it. Zach likes it as well. Maar go make this stuff, man. Go make this stuff. Stuur Nesquik sodat ons dit kan probeer. Daar sê Dion, Nico moenie snoep gat wees nie. Dis reg, ek sal dit stuur. Waar is jou hammer vanaand? The hammer is in the cubbyhole. It's in there. The battery's just charged. So yeah, I can get the hammer going again for next weekend. Next Thursday. The hammer is good. The hammer is good. So in any case. Okay guys, it is 9 o'clock. Thank you very much for joining. I appreciate it there. Thank you very much, members, again. I hope you saw your name at the bottom over there. And yeah, it's so nice to see the Darth Vaders. The 3 months. Now it's just to get to, what's that small little oak? Almost, is it Obi Kenobi? No man, here, who's Obi Kenobi? What's that small little green bastard from Star Wars? With the floppy little ears? Ach, here, daar vergeet ek alweer. Ek kan nie eens onthou nie. But in any case, Ratanga Junction, Shaw. Yeah, but the thing is, I don't think Ratanga Junction made enough money to actually maintain Ratanga Junction, because I mean it was huge. There's a lot of plants there. Those things need a lot of watering. You had a lot of metal over there. I mean, it's not far from the ocean. There's rust. I mean, we could see a lot of rust things when we did some of those roller coasters. So I was starting to get a bit worried. Yoda, there you go. Yeah, Sith is on it though. Yoda. So after 6 months, then you start getting your little Yoda icons. But yeah, quickly somebody post in that new emoji which I actually added today, the Thug Life. I just want to see what it actually looks like. So if we get enough members, I've actually got a dab emoji as well, which actually we're going to put in. But just quickly add that Thug Life one. I just want to see what it actually looks like. If it's too dark in the chat's background, then I can always just put on another one. But it would be interesting. And I've also got a sad panda, a sad panda emoji, which is on its way. Awesome. So cheers everyone. Thanks Timothy for joining. It's always lekker to have Mr. Victor in the house. No, not that one. That is the Cool Beans one. That's the dab one, not the dab one. I'm looking for the here man. Where is it? Yeah, the Thug. There's Zach. Zach has got the Thug Life. Arianto, there you go. That's the Thug Life one with a cigar in the back. So in any case, okay guys, thank you very much. I do appreciate it. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I'll see you guys hopefully Thursday evening. I trust after all the branches which they trimmed away, I think we will definitely have no issues with power for the next year though, until the palm trees grow up again. But in any case, cheers and stay safe.